I love these guys, but they're kind of noisy. I mean, 3 tries to say that my voice kept cracking. Oh, I just woke up. I think this is the first time I've spoken. Well, I didn't just wake up. Been out here pruning up the hydrangea trees. They got so full that it was actually too much. I was like, okay, I need to thin this out and let some light into the rest of the plants. This entire half of this hydrangea, like it's still got some color in it. Not a lot, so I don't really know what I'm gonna do there. You can see this dumpster, I keep a pot sometimes with me when I'm doing these things because I don't like to stick my hands down in here. So I can use the pot to compact things, push them down, give me some more room. But this is, so far, this is almost all hydrangea flowers. And they were dead from this point and over, and then that entire one was pretty much spent. So over here, the thing I have to ask myself as a gardener is, okay, do I let this keep going? Even though it's asymmetrical, it still has buds on it that haven't opened yet. The thing is, it's September 29th, just a few weeks away from frost, so I actually think the best course of action here, even though it does still have some color on it, go ahead, cut those off, let the plant put its energy into its leaves and into its wood and whatnot to get ready for winter, as opposed to keeping these flowers going. They're beautiful, but it just, that doesn't make sense to me. Well, it does make sense to me because they're pretty, so I would of course like to leave them on, but like I was just saying, gonna go ahead, cut them off, let some weight off of the plant, let some light down into everything, and let it do a little bit more with its nutrients. Yeah, that's all. And I think that this is partially because we had such a late spring. You know, April was frigid. So these guys really didn't get going until like June. So I think typically this is where they would probably be late August to mid-September. So it's just a few weeks behind. And that's all right. I mean, hey, that's really just more flowers. But yeah, you can see, I don't think there's quite enough. I can't talk. No, I guess I really could dry some of these guys. It's a little late now. It'd be nice to have more stem on them for that. But I don't know, the paniculatas aren't always, at least I don't think the vanilla strawberries always dry that well as far as holding their color goes. And they still look cool. I mean, you could actually do some neat things with these fall crafts, wreaths, or something, but yeah, I don't have time. I'd rather, like, I don't know, go on vacation. That sounds nice. It's cold. I am freezing. It's like 51 degrees outside. So those are the alternatives. I can make a wreath or, you know, I don't know, go to Florida. Oops, I'm in Florida. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. Skies and sand dunes. Oh, and all that. That's really pretty too. Bet you weren't expecting that, were ya? Had to get away, hang out with the fam. Quick little vacation, just a few days. Right now, out on Shell Island in Panama City. Well, this is Panama Beach. Got the Gulf on one side, the bay on the other. It's nothing crazy exciting, but it is absolutely beautiful. You can see the sea oats are kind of drying up and dying off, but a lot of them are still doing their thing. This is a hurricane-made island, as, I mean, a lot of them are. Oh, and there are butterflies everywhere. They're beautiful. Isn't it pretty, though? Oh, love the fresh sea air. And that's a little stinky because there's a paper mill not far away. But, yeah, I don't care. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I just realized this vlog is not going to be productive at all because I haven't been vlogging because I've just been hanging out. right now, doing a little time lapse that won't focus of the sunset at Pineapple Willie's. And alright, my sister's in the vlog. See, more palm trees and do palm. Red, I can't see myself. I have yet to figure out how to vlog the trip. So far it's just me pointing to plants and saying, look, plant! What? Looking posh, you know, Mediterranean fan palmy. Palm trees, palm trees, palm trees. So, palm trees. See, it's still showing plants. Still a plant channel. My mic's facing the wrong way. You know, they're like really thirsty people. That's a nice windmill palm, you know. Nice big crepe myrtles. Not in flower, but still beautiful. That's cool! It's an upside down house. That's a big honk. Wouldn't be vacation if I couldn't stop off at Lowe's. I already see things I'm buying. Got some podocarpus here. $12.98. Amazing. So good. Oh my god. It's backlit, but it's beautiful. Oh my god. Okay. Look at these succulents. Guys, I found the best Lowe's I have ever been to. Look it. Oh, you're a little... I'm getting you anyways. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I mean, they're just orchids, but they're so pretty. Little spathoglotis. $8.98. Oh, come, wait, are these butias? No, they are spathoglotis. That's so good. So cheap. Oh, who doesn't love a nice buttonwood? Beautiful silvery foliage, tiny little hairs on there. Love these. Little bitty baby windmill palms. Windmills. Mexican fan palms. Okay, indoors, pretty much the same. Not seeing anything special here. I obviously had to go by Home Depot too. The lovely golden variety of the Hemilia patens. Beautiful. Gorgeous foliage on these guys. I love those. But as always, I'm looking for Heliconias and palm trees. That's like what I live for. A tiny little pindo, $22, not bad. Yeah. These are gorgeous. Mediterranean fan palms. Gosh, that is a fantastic price for retail. Even wholesale, that's not bad. Wow, that's not going to fit in my suitcase though. Got a few things. Okay, it's getting dark, things are grainy, but I leave in the morning, so I got some plants, some are staying, some are coming, I need to pack them up. I ran to the outlet, grabbed a suitcase, a second one. It's pretty, right? Hey, it's a hard case. It has spinners, it was cheap, so I'm gonna unpot these guys, throw them in trash bags, and I guess we'll pick up in St. Louis. So, see you in a second? I don't know. Oh, but before I forget, I wanted to get kind of a quick survey of the land here. I really just mean I wanted to have a look around, a nice blank canvas. That's what's going on in this yard. The only reason that matters is because I'm going to be out here doing some landscaping in the springtime, so lots to work with. Just trying to maintain an idea of space. That's all. And yeah, there's a lot of it. I did toss some stuff together. The people who live here already had this hibiscus. I just repotted some things and put together a quick little area for them with the Heliconia patens. That's the firecracker plant, and this was already together, the hibiscus, and just tidied, basically. I'd like to get this set up on a drip system for them, but I gotta go. It was a very quick visit, only here for a few days. I know the hibiscus is looking kind of sad, but this had apparently completely defoliated. They had a tropical storm here. Earlier in the season, they had a tropical storm, and they threw it in their garage, and were out of town, and came home, and it was defoliated. So it's actually recovered nicely, considering it was defoliated a few months ago. The hardiness here for these, kind of This is 9A, so it just sort of depends on how the winter goes. But, I mean, you know, it's a hibiscus. Got some Alpinia Zerumbuts down here. The whole thing gets like a part sun, so they should be okay, but we will see. At least during the winter time, the heat of the summer, this will probably need to be moved to a little bit more shade. Sorry I'm so quiet. It's like 6 in the morning. I just woke up. That Heliconia patens I already talked about. Hardy to zone 8. That'll be fine here. Heliconia, maybe. This variety's a little bit more hardy, but not necessarily out of the ground. And I brought some bits from my Radicans orchids, my epidendrum. It had just snapped off out of coincidence, so I threw some in my suitcase, popped that in there. We'll see what happens with it. All very, very, very easy plants. Buddy, 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 buddy. Acknowledge me. No? Fine. But yeah, so there's all of that. And yeah, okay. Now, as I was saying, without the sun in everybody's eyes, back to St. Louis. Home! Finally, there you go, bud. Did you miss me, pumpkin? Did you miss me, baby boy? Yeah, I missed you. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Oh my gosh. You guys, I was only gone for a few days, but it feels like I was gone for a month. Apparently, it was in the mid-90s while I was gone. And despite things being on drippers, it looks like I have some watering to do. Go figure, it's hotter here than it was in Florida. But hey, look at the Heliconias that we dug up last week. They're looking pretty good. That's good. I had those hooked in with the drippers, so that's nice. So those guys have been dug up for about a week now and not showing much shock from it. That's fantastic. Look at all the oranges. They're looking pretty. I feel like this grew a lot while I was gone. I don't remember that being that big, that banana. Maybe it was dwarfed from the elephant ears being there before. I don't know. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, I had some watering the plants, but you know, sometimes people, if they don't know plants, they don't necessarily know when things look thirsty and how much to give them. They'll be okay though, and it's kind of the end of the season anyway. It's nothing super crazy special is dried up, so that's a good thing. Now you can see, maybe you can see, the Pichara. I think this is the Pichara. Maybe not. No, that's the Pichara. Starting to open, which is exciting. Okay, let's get to the exciting part though. Let's do the suitcase haul. Everything survived. I did have all these wrapped up in trash bags and everything, so I have pulled these out and kind of fluffed them a little bit. I wanted to check them out. I really want to check them out quickly before I haven't bothered with filming. I've been home for a couple hours. Had to visit and recover and whatnot. But yeah, here we go. Let's dig in here and see what I got. I have a lot of things to repot tonight, or probably tomorrow morning. I'll water them in. I'll repot them tomorrow. First off, oh, why are you falling over so easily? Because you're not in a pot, that's right. This is an Ixora. This is a dwarf pink. Or I'm sorry, this is the Petite Pink. Not focusing. Come on, I can't reach the... Hold on, guys. Just give me a moment. It's been a long day. Focus. There we go. Petite Pink Ixora. Ixoras are awesome, acid-loving plants, evergreens, not where I live. But the petites make nice bonsai specimens, and I've been trying to get a hold of the pink for a long time. It's not something I see up here. On my screen, it doesn't look as vibrant, but this is very bubblegum pink in person. Very bubblegum pink. Lovely tropical plants, and it was cheap. All these were from Lowe's and Home Depot. I didn't go anywhere special. I really like that a lot. You know, and go figure, I just put like all of my leftover plastic nursery pots in recycling before I left. Okay, look at this one. Alright, this is a spathoglotis, or a ground orchid. Again, not a big fan of focusing. I think I put my camera through the ringer while I was gone. It's been giving me trouble. Really pretty spots, nice colorful foliage. Ground orchids are super easy. Great orchids. If you haven't tried them, give them a shot. They're so nice. Very rewarding and forgiving plants. Oh, and look at this ginger. Kind of dirt. Oh, come on. Work with me here. This is just an orange torch ginger. Ginger. It's an orange torch ginger. Yes, I know, very rough shape, but these guys go dormant during the wintertime anyway, so I'm not really that concerned as long as it holds up its shape. Comes back for me nicely in the spring. That's all I care about, but absolutely beautiful. And here we have a little bitty baby Washingtonia. This is Washingtonia robusta, or the Mexican fan palm. It was just cheap. It was super cheap, so I went ahead and I grabbed one. These things, they grow like weeds, so that'll, you know, it was just fun, that's all. And then another palm. This is a windmill palm, Trachycarpus fortunei. Again, I just thought it was cute and small. Really didn't need it. I have plenty of windmill palms, but I like the shape, and I have a pot that I think this will look really nice in. And I know I'm kind of breezing through these really fast, but it's getting dark, and I'll touch on these some more tomorrow. But for now, I just need to get them out of their suitcases. Their suitcases. It's not their suit. This is my suitcase. Okay, and then as far as I'm concerned, one of my favorite tropicals, Heliconia. These are so hard to come by up north, up here in St. Louis. I never see these, but they just had them down at Lowe's for $6.98. This is the Sideracorum. Oh, this is Cotsiani. False bird of paradise, which is a common name for most Heliconias. They grow, they spread like crazy. And yeah, I held on to as much root as I could, but you know, it just is what it is. It was cheap, might need some recovery time. I mean, these all need some recovery time, really. But I'm not too worried about it, because I also got another one that was root bound, so I just left it in its pot. I don't know how I managed to get this to fit into the suitcase, but I did. And yeah, it looks pretty good. Kind of grainy and blurry, because the light's going down. Like I said, we'll come back and revisit these in the morning when the sun's out. If the sun's out, it's supposed to rain. And if it does, then I don't know, I might have to wait for a different video, because I'm going to have to get this edited and uploaded. And it just, I told you, my autofocus, it's not working. There we go. That's a little bit better. It's the same as the other one. It's just in a much larger pot. Again, it was only $12. This one's going to do much better because its roots haven't been torn up, so it's not going to have the same crazy recovery time like the other one's going to. But again, this is a Cotsiani, same thing. Just nice orange, pretty. It's a Sideracorum, I believe. Awesome plants, some of my favorites. And I got a pindo palm. This thing was wrapped all the way around in here. Now, when I look back on this, I'm not sure why I didn't just leave it in its pot. I think because I pulled it out of the pot to loosen its roots and the pot got in mud, and I didn't. It's a whole thing, doesn't matter. But that's butia capitata. More of a blue form to it. It's just a tiny little baby. It was just cheap and fun. One of my favorite palms, so I was just happy to get a little one. Okay, and there actually is one more, but she's very dirty, so don't judge her. She needs a bath. But a lovely Vandaceous orchid. Its flower spike is on its last legs. That's okay. It'll bloom again. It has nice, healthy roots. It was cheap. Cheap for a Vanda compared to what I usually have to pay. So I'm going to go ahead and get these guys rinsed off and put away. And, I mean, really traffic the traveling as well as it did, because especially because my plane changed in Houston, and like they switched my plane from one plane to another, so it actually got changed around like 3 times on the way back. So I'm surprised that any of those flowers survived at all. But it's pretty. Unfortunately, no name. Maybe a pink Pachara, some type of cerulean hybrid or something like that. When you can see those veinings in there, I don't know. Not sure. Cerulean, those are the ones that have more of a bluish hue to them. Cerulean alba has a whitish hue. I don't know. It doesn't. I don't like to give a name to an orchid if it doesn't have a label, so I'm not going to. But it's just pretty, and I love it. That's all that comes down to. But now I'm home. Lots of new plants. The sun is setting, so I need to get these suitcases cleaned up because it's supposed to storm tonight, and then I'll handle all these later, and we'll talk about them some more. I have no idea the quality of this vlog because my trip was so fast. I mean, I did a lot in 3 days. I was on boats, I was on islands, I was on beaches, I was feeding goats. And I mean, I think a lot of this vlog might just be me pointing to the palm tree saying, look, palm tree. I don't even know, because I have literally almost 900 video clips that I have to, and pictures, video and picture clips, to sort through to get this thing together. So it might be a 2-parter. If it is, then bye-bye. Moving on to the second part. I have no idea. We'll find out. But yeah, I'm rambling at this point. I'm just happy to be home. I'm tired. Lots of fun things. It was a great time. But yeah, we'll touch back on this hopefully tomorrow when it's lighter and we can get a better picture of these things and start getting things potted up. Okay, slight change of plans. I've been going through the footage and starting the editing process, and well, there's a lot. At this point, it's all done. Obviously, you've already seen everything, but yeah, this vlog doozy to edit, which I enjoy. I actually enjoy editing, but the vlog needs to come out soon, and the forecast makes it look like it's going to be raining a lot. So not much is going to be able to happen tomorrow anyway. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. I'm not going to be able to pot the plants up quite yet as it is. Well, I will be able to pot them up, but not on camera because it's supposed to be raining. If you would hold still, I could give you more food. Sturgeon, they don't hold still. They don't know what still is. Come on, there you go. Get that food. Wait, I'll see you later. Oh, never mind. He's back. It's food. Anyways, what I was getting at. It's all said and done at this point. You've seen everything, but it's going to take me time to edit. So I have to cut this off and say bye-bye now. I had hoped to go ahead and get everything potted up in this video. That's going to add like another probably 10 minutes to the whole thing, and it looks like I'm already at like a 20-minute mark, so why put everybody through that? And some of these plants like the Ixora, oh, my voice just cracked. That's all right, we'll go with it. The Ixora, the Heliconias, they're things I kind of want to talk about a little bit more heavily, so I'll do those in separate videos. Only update I have so far is that this Vanda, which earlier in the vlog showed to you at Lowe's when I was down in Florida just a few days ago, and it was really limp, and I was like, oh, she's kind of thirsty, but no, already stiffened back up. The roots are, well, not so much now, but they get green just about as soon as they get wet. I've been soaking this like crazy, like probably giving it a good, I'd say 20-minute soak 3 times, well, 3 times a day. It's not, this is the second day I've been home. Got home yesterday, and now there's today. That's what that's about. So it's already, though, it's already, you can see, much more stiff. So that is good. Flowers are holding on, even though they're pretty much done by now. And yes, the not wanting to focus problem still seems to be a problem. I'll work on that for next week's vlog. But yeah, anyways, it has been a fantastic week. A fantastically busy week, I should say. But busy with fun and amazing things. I can't believe it's only Thursday and I've been to Florida and back and been on boats and been on the beach, multiple beaches on different islands, been shopping, brought home palm trees, and that's like just like a fraction of everything. So busy, but totally worth it. So much fun. I can't hate on it. This week has really just been full of positivity, which I love, and new experiences, which I love even more. And I want to apologize. I did not have a chance to respond to anybody's comments from my last 2 videos. I'm sorry about that. It's just, I wasn't here. I was out of town, sorry. But I saw your comments and I do appreciate them. You know, the world and the internet especially can be such a negative place. I think it'd be nice to give a shout out every week. So Annie Jefferson, very nice comments. I really appreciate everything you had to say. I think it'd be good, you know, every weekend, every vlog, go ahead and give a shout out to people for being so awesome. So thanks, Annie. I appreciate you. For the most part, y'all are always so nice, and it means the world to me. Thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and finish up this video, get it edited. Hopefully it comes out okay. It's kind of hard to balance the random video clips and everything. I don't know, but it's gonna be fun putting it together. Hopefully it comes out okay. Hopefully this was fun. Yeah, so things are gonna slow down now. Things were chaotic the last couple weeks leading up to make sure I'd be able to go out of town, had to get things done, and then now I'm home, so things will get back on schedule. I think there was probably only 1, maybe 2 videos released this week, so that'll pick back up. I try and upload multiple times a week, so make sure you're subscribed and hit that notification bell. That way you know when new videos come out. And don't forget to leave the video a thumbs up. It helps a ton. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I also have my social media linked down below, down there in the description. You can follow me and I'll follow you back. I'm having a blast seeing everybody's pictures up on Instagram, talking to everybody. And speaking of talking to everybody, comment down below, because I love hearing from y'all on here too. I'm actually really looking forward to digging through all the video clips and kind of reflecting back on the trip and then figuring out how to piece this together. I don't know why I'm still talking about it. It's already been done by the time you got to this point in the video. But yeah, thank y'all for being part of what's been a really amazing week. Hope you enjoyed going along on the ride with me. All right, everybody, as always, and most importantly, keep on growing.